Hello, I am Jamie Pafford. I am the Children and Families Pastor here at Morningside. Wanted to share a quick word with you out of 1 Kings chapter 17. In 1 Kings chapter 17, the prophet Elijah was commanded by God to go share a message with King Ahab to announce a drought. And soon after that, the word of the Lord came to Elijah and told him to go into hiding and go down to the brook at Cherith, and at that brook that God would take care of him. And verse 5 of that chapter says, "So he went and did everything according to the word of the Lord." And for some time, God miraculously provided for Elijah. He provided food by way of ravens, which would bring him bread and meat in the morning and the evening, and he was able to drink from the brook that God provided. After some time, the brook dried up, and God come to Elijah again and spoke to him and told him to go to Zarephath, and there he would find a widow that would provide for him there. And verse 10 says, "So he arose and went to Zarephath." I'm encouraged by Elijah that he was obedient, and a life of a believer in Christ calls for obedience. And I was thinking when I was reading this, God is more concerned with my obedience than he is my understanding. When God asks us to do something, he wants us to do it. He wants us to trust him, to lean on him, which brings me to one of my favorite verses in the Bible, which is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." I think about that often, that my idea of straight and God's idea of straight paths are often two different things. But at the end of the day, God calls me to obedience. And just like Elijah, let it be said of me and let it be said of you, so he went, or so he arose and went. He did what God asked him to do. So I just encourage you, as you walk with Jesus, as you walk your faith journey, that it would be obedience first and understanding second, because oftentimes it's through obedience that we learn to trust and we learn to depend upon God. Blessings to you.